Yeah, guys. Right, okay. I wasn't expecting to make another video today, and I'm so excited. I'm just proper out on the edge of my seat at the moment. In the last video for my Super Nintendo games, I did mention I was waiting for a package, a new system, and it's a very special system, something I've been waiting to get for literally years now, and I didn't honestly think I was going to get one. I was getting to a point where I was expecting I wasn't going to pick one up anytime soon, and I'm going to have to wait even longer because they are so expensive on American eBay. And when you factor in postage and import duty, they get really high in price. And so I got to the point I just thought, well, you know, eventually I might pick one up years down the line, but at the moment it's extremely unlikely. Until last week even, and then last week on UK eBay, I saw an auction which I've seen loads of times in the past, and I can't believe the guy's never sold this system. I don't understand why. But yeah, I completely forgot about it as it happens. And for some reason I just randomly decided to search on UK eBay last week to see if there was one on there. Not really expecting anything to pop up. And this guy's auction pops up, so I was like, oh, brilliant. And he had it on sale with a load of games. The games I wasn't interested in at all. There wasn't anything I was interested in. And the games that he did have, they were like cracked cases and damaged games. I'm trying to avoid saying what kind of media they come on. But yeah, they weren't anything I wanted. And so I sent him an email and I said, is there any chance you'd sell me the system with the controllers and the power supply and everything, you know, on its own? And he said, yeah, no problem at all. This is the price I want for it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy it, screw it. Which is why I've sold my box Super Nintendo, because I can always buy another one of those in the future. They're quite easy to get. They're not cheap, but they're not mega expensive, so it's quite easy to get those. And so I thought it's worth the sacrifice to get this system, because I'm not going to get this opportunity anytime soon. So I just had to buy it, and it just arrived. The courier just dropped it off. Here it is, hefty box, and strangely enough, for some weird reason, on the top there, it's got Parcel Monkey. Don't know why it says that, but random. But anyway, without further ado, let's just crack this bad boy open because I'm dying to show you what I got. This is seriously awesome, and I can't actually believe I've actually got one. I'm just wow. I'm just dying to see what it's like in real life. Because I've never had one, never seen one, other than on YouTube, any photographs and things, and it's just awesome. And the first proper time I ever saw this, if I'm right, was on Maximum RD's channel years ago. This was way before I even started on YouTube, and I saw his video. It's a very famous video of Rob's. So you might have an idea what the system is. Yeah, I can't wait. If I can get into it, of course. Right, there we go. It would be good if I did not show my address, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. I've seen a lovely Christmas box. How nice. There we go. Oh, all very well nicely packaged in bubble wrap, etc. Right, okay, I've just got to work out what's what. Power supply, always good. Yep, UK power supply, brilliant. Just what I was hoping for. Saves me using a step down, which is total bonus. RF cable, don't give a shit, I've got a SCART cable for it. Two controllers, which I'm not going to show because I'll give it away straight away. And the system itself, which, oh, I can't believe I hold this in my hands. This is just, you don't understand how amazing this is. I've wanted this system for so bloody long. And a couple of people have told what I'm getting already because I couldn't hold it in. And I think there's also people who have just mentioned this a few times in the past. So, I mean, there's going to be a couple of people going to know what this is, but yeah, I'm still bloody excited. God, it's tiny. I didn't realise it was so small. It's smaller than I thought it was actually. I know people say it's small, I didn't realise it was this small. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's cold as well. Where's the... Okay, how do I open it then? Bear with me, I'm just trying to work something out. Oh, there's a little button to open. I'm a twatting on. Right, okay. It is. Wow. I'll just get straight to the point, guys. It's a Sega CDX. Oh, look at this bad boy. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I finally got one. God, it's so small. It has got marks on it and stuff, but I mean, you know, that's fine because it's a system. And I'm not expecting to get a mint one of these because it's just be completely ridiculously expensive if it was mint. Yeah, it's pretty scratched on the bottom. It's got a few little marks on the top. I've just noticed that the compact disc bit, the D's and the I are missing, but that's alright. I don't mind. It's fine. Cart slot looks alright, nice and clean. CD's looking good. Look at that. Oh, can't believe it. I mean, I've got big man hands, but look how big that is compared to my hand. Yeah, I'm trying to get a comparison. It ain't working. So yeah, it's about the size of my hand, which is pretty bloody amazing. And obviously, if anyone that doesn't know what this is, and I don't think there'll be many people because I know there's a shitload of Sega fans in the community, more Sega fans than Nintendo fans, unfortunately. But yeah, this is basically a Sega Mega Drive, or as this is American, Sega Genesis, and a Sega Mega CD or Sega CD all in one box. So you've got the cartridge slot there for your Genesis games, and your CD there for your Mega CD or Sega CD. Yeah, and you've got your AV port there, which is where my SCART cable will be going. And you've got two controllers, one there, one there. It also doubles up apparently as a portable CD player is the idea. There is a battery slot which is there as far as I'm aware, and that's right. Yeah, it opens up there, that slides off, you put batteries in. And then you've got your typical CD controls like playing, fast forward, rewind, skip track, that kind of stuff, and stop and pause. And it's got a reset button, it's got the open button there. There you go. Oh my god, I can't believe I finally got one of these. Now I know you're all going to be like, well, hang on, you just sold your Sega Genesis and Sega CD and all the games for it. And you're bloody right, I did. I absolutely did, and I'm an idiot. But the reason I did that was because I was getting to the point I'd just got too many systems, I wanted to focus more. But I'd always, even when I sold that, I knew I was going to pick this up in the future at some point. I was determined to get one, even if it was years down the line, I was going to find one of these because I've always wanted to have one. And so I wasn't expecting to get one like a week after I sold my Genesis, but when I saw it and the guy told me how much he wanted for it, and the price he gave it me was such a great deal, I just couldn't say no. I couldn't pass on it. I'm not going to go crazy and just go out and buy a shitload of Genesis games. That ain't going to happen. My idea is still to concentrate on the Xbox and the Super Nintendo. Once I've got those to where I want them, then I'll start buying a ton of Genesis games. It's not to say I won't buy Genesis games because they are cheap, and I will pick up the odd one now and again. But I'm not going to actively collect Genesis. I'm just glad to have this so that when I am ready to actively collect them, I can. Because in the future I want to aim to have like as many of the Genesis exclusives as I can get, and I also want to look at the games that are cross-platform, like games like Aladdin that are on both systems but completely different games. So yeah, but awesome. Anyway, God, it's absolutely mad. I can't believe how small it is. I can hold it in my hand. It's that small. It's just amazing. It's just such a cool bit of kit. It's just fantastically brilliant. Anyway, look at that. I'm so chuffed. Right, okay, so that's the CDX. Obviously I say it's got a power supply, UK power supply, brilliant, I love that. That saved me buying one. It's got the RF cable, which is irrelevant because I've got an RGB SCART come through the post the other day for it. And I've got two controllers, so I just have to check them out. Well, they're just Genesis controllers, so nothing amazing. Oh shit! Yeah, feel nice, scratched up, the usual thing. But now that feels alright. God, I love that controller. It's a great controller. Yeah, same one. Oh, it's in better condition. Oh, a little bit of scratchy. Yeah, it's a better condition one. But yeah, got two pads as well, so that's quality. I just remembered something that I forgot to bring over here, so I didn't get prepared because I sort of rushed, saw the parcel, and I was like, oh shit, quick, get it open. Oh, that's better. 1 second, I'll just go and grab it. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Right, okay, so basically, knowing that this was coming, I had to pick something up which is an absolute essential and it is Final Fight CD in the cardboard box. Now, Mario on Sonic 1986 brought my Sega Genesis with games, and he has got my other copy of this that I sold with that system. Now, the funny thing is, this copy in particular, that's pretty damn sure, at least anyway, retrogames.co.uk, I traded or sold, I can't remember, a load of Sega CD and Sega Genesis last year, because I was going back and forth with this bloody system. I'm a pain in the arse for doing that. And this, I am pretty certain, is the copy of Final Fight CD that I traded into Retro Games, because it hasn't sold. It's just been sitting there for like a year. So I got it back, which I'm really happy about because it's in immaculate condition. And the weird thing is, it seems to be getting less and less on American eBay of late. I don't know what's going on. But when I went to buy this the other day, I checked American eBay. There was one copy which was the disc and the manual with no box. I found a manual, I found some loose discs, but I didn't find any complete copies, which is really strange. I don't know why they've suddenly started tailing off. I don't know if people are just not listing them, or, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I've got it anyway and I'm really happy about this, and it's just absolutely fantastic. It's a great game. It's a must-have for Sega CD, and it's a reason to own the system alone. So yeah, I was going to wait, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to buy this. You know, it was a decent price as well, and you know, a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but it was worth it. And I have actually found out where there are two other complete copies of this, which are on amazon.co.uk. Unfortunately, they're charging way too much. One was like 40 and one was 50 or 60, and I was like, no, that's just taking a piss. But yeah, this one's great anyway. So yeah, as I say, I'm pretty certain this is the copy I originally got, which I got, God, I must have got this back in 07, 08, so I think it was about 07. I imported it from America at the time, and I got it for an absolute steal, along with, what was that game? Shit, I can't remember. One with the robot, the shooter. Anyway, I got this about 3 or 4 games for like $20 or something ridiculous. I got them dirt cheap at the time. So yeah, but I'm well happy with that. So anyway, guys, that's that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm now going to just cut here, hook up the CDX, and we'll have a look at it and see what it's like. Because I know it's only going to be like, oh, look at that, it's got a nice light. But I just want to make sure it works and everything and show it to you. And yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, see you in a minute, guys. Okay guys, well here we go, we've got it all set up. As you can see, I've got Forgotten Worlds there, which is the one that was given to me by my good friend CC10 Gaming as a gift for Christmas, which is bloody awesome. I've just got to say, how cool does that system look with the cartridge in it? Look at that, it looks absolutely busting. Look at that, beautiful. Right, so I haven't tried it yet, so here's the big test. Let's see if it works. Let's power this bad boy on. Where's the power button? It's that big one there, isn't it? Okay, here we go, fingers crossed. Orange light. Game TV's come on, that's good. And we're not looking good. We haven't got a screen yet. Shit. Right, okay. Bear with me, that might be down to the cartridge, 1 second. Okay guys, right, okay, I've sorted it, I fixed it. Yeah, basically I just alcohol swabbed the cartridge and alcohol swabbed the CDX connections, and it seems to be all working there, so just power it up. There you go. Look at orange light on the CDX, by the way, it's very cool. There's Sega logo, just changed the TV to 4x3, there you go, we're back on track now. There we have Forgotten Worlds. And I've got 0 chance of playing this one-handed, but let's see if I can at least show you what it looks like. SCART cable's great, I'm unimpressed with the quality anyway. Can we just skip this? Yeah. You can see me, hello. I don't know how you play this. Oh shit, that rotates the wrong way. I'm trying to play this one-handed. Oh, fuck. I was going to swear then, so but yeah, I've got no chance of going to die. But basically, you can see it's working a treat, and it looks bloody great actually. That SCART cable's a treat. It's brilliant. Yeah, you can't play this one-handed. It's impossible. God, that's weird. That rotation. Anyway, there you go. I'm dead. Okay, guys. Well, we'll try the CD now. Make sure that Final Fight loads up. Okay guys, right, we're going to try Final Fight CD now, and just quickly, industrial strength rubbing alcohol, you can't go wrong with that shit. Right, okay, let's try it and see how we get on. I haven't even cleaned the lens, so fingers crossed this is just going to work straight off the bat. Oh wow, I love that music. Brilliant stuff. Oh, great start. No disc, you bastard. You just knew that was going to happen, didn't you? You know we weren't going to have any bloody success. We'll reset and try again. No. that's for carts only. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be one of them days that I can see it coming. Oh, hang on, I'll just go and clean it. Okay guys, well, I'm a little pissed off. Slightly gutted. It doesn't work basically. I've tried to clean the lens and nothing. As you can see, no disc. I've tried a couple of games, it ain't registering, it ain't working them out. And the only two things I know of with CD problems is usually the lens or the laser. Now I'm assuming as I've cleaned the lens, it must be the laser that's faulty. Not a happy bunny. I've wanted one of these systems for years and I've been dying to get one, and now I finally got one. It doesn't work. I'm so gutted. It's just unbelievable. I'm just so pissed off about that. Oh well, I'm gonna have to contact the seller, which is really frustrating. And yeah, oh well, I'll have to let you know what happens anyway. But yeah, that sucks. Oh well, thank you for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you all again soon. Hey guys, right, okay, so it does look like I've found out what was going on. I spoke to the seller about it, and he said to me it definitely 100% works. He tried it before he sent it out because he didn't want to send it without it working, and he'd even tested it with a really badly scratched up version of Sonic's CD, so it definitely does play CDs. So I was like, okay, fair enough, I'll give it a try. Now he suggested to me that I should put a disc in first, spin the disc, then shut the lid down, and it might be something to do with the laser getting dislodged or something in the mail when it was shipped to me. I don't know how much that's true or not, but basically I put the disc in a minute ago, give it a spin, and it's working now. It's playing the games. It's not having a problem. And I've just took Final Fight CD out, put it back in again, didn't spin it, just shut the lid, and it read it. So I don't know. I mean, does anybody know anything about lasers in CD players? You know, does it need? Has it come loose? Does it need moving around? Do I need to just replace the laser and put a brand new laser in because they're really cheap to get? Or what would you suggest? Or so just not bother and just spin the disc when I need to, because it's not that big a deal really, is it? But the main thing is, guys, I've got a working CDX and I'm extremely happy now. Thank God for that. So I'll just show you it does work. So just shut that down, power on with that beautiful orange light. I bet you he doesn't read the bleeding disc now, you watch. Oh no, but he's reading it. You see that 00 there? That means he's just picked the disc up, it's just gone off. There you go. Okay, there we go, look. Sega. There we go. Hallelujah, thank God for that. I was more than a little bit upset because I've wanted this machine for so long. You know, as I say, literally years I've been wanting to try and get a Sega CDX. To finally get one and finally it didn't read CDs, I can't put into words how pissed off I was. But there you go.
Metro City, a well-known crime capital, has been ruled by violence and death for many years.
I love the Sega CD version. Full speech, amazing CD soundtrack, all the characters, 2-player mode, all the levels. It don't get better than this.
At the center of the problem is the huge gang known as
Mad Gear.
Mad Gear controls
Right, okay.
major...
And there you go, Final Fight CD. Pretty quick loading as well on the CDX. I'm quite impressed with that. Love that music, man. So 90s. It's quite funky. Cody, the man. And there you go. It's all good. I'm very happy now. So there you go. Final Fight CD working the street, and I've tried Lethal Enforcers 2 and that worked as well, so brilliant. I now have a fully working Sega CDX, and there's one last look at the beast. Very, very happy. So yeah, awesome outcome in the end, guys. Thank God for that, eh? The only thing I will say I've noticed is the bloody control ports are a pain in the ass to get the controller in. They're a bit awkward, but oh well. Minor gripe. Love the system, very happy to have it, and I can now start getting Sega CD games and Sega Genesis games, and eventually I'll buy a 32X for the hell of it. So yeah, the money pit begins. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon.